Jubilees, chapter 6. And on the new moon of the third month, he went out from the ark and built an altar on that mountain. And he made atonement for the earth, and took a kid and made atonement by its blood for all the guilt of the earth. For everything that had been on it had been destroyed, save those that were in the ark with Noah. And he placed the fat thereof on the altar. And he took an ox and a goat and a sheep and kids and salt and a turtle dove and the young of a dove, and placed a burnt sacrifice on the altar, and poured an offering mingled with oil thereon, and sprinkled wine, and scattered frankincense over everything, and caused an attractive savor to arise, acceptable before the Lord. And the Lord smelled the attractive savor, and he made a covenant with him that there should not be a flood to destroy the earth anymore, that all the days of the earth, seed time and harvest, should never cease, cold and heat, and summer and winter, and day and night should not change their order, nor cease forever. And you increase and multiply on the earth, and become many on it, and be a blessing on it. The fear of you and the dread of you I will inspire in everything that is on the earth and in the sea. And behold, I have given to you all beasts and all winged things, and everything that moves on the earth, and the fish in the waters, and all things for food, as the green herbs. I have given you all things to eat, but flesh with the life thereof, with the blood you will not eat. For the life of all flesh is in the blood, lest your blood of your lives be required. At the hand of every man, at the hand of every beast, I will require the blood of man. Whoever sheds man's blood by man, his blood will be shed. For in the image of God he made man, and you increase and multiply on the earth. And Noah and his sons swore that they would not eat any blood that was in any flesh. And he made a covenant before the Lord God forever throughout the generations of the earth in this month. On this account, he spoke to you that you should make a covenant with the sons of Israel in this month on the mountain with an oath, and that you should sprinkle blood on them because of all the words of the covenant which the Lord made with them forever. And this testimony is written concerning you, that you should observe it continually, so that you should not eat on any day any blood of beasts or birds or cattle during all the days of the earth. And the man who eats the blood of beast or of cattle or of birds during all the days of the earth, he and his seed will be rooted out of the land. And command the sons of Israel to eat no blood, so that their names and their seed may continually be before the Lord our God. And for this law there is no limit of days, for it is forever. They will observe it throughout their generations, so that they may continue supplicating on your behalf with blood before the altar. Every day and at the time of morning and evening, they will seek forgiveness on your behalf perpetually before the Lord, that they may keep it and not be rooted out. And he gave a sign to Noah and his sons, that there should not be a flood on the whole earth again. He set his bow in the cloud for a sign of the perpetual covenant, that there should not again be a flood on the earth to destroy it all the days of the earth. For this reason, it is ordained and written on the heavenly tablets that they should celebrate the celebration of weeks in this month once a year to renew the covenant every year. And this whole festival was celebrated in heaven from the day of creation until the days of Noah. 26 jubilees and 5 years, 5 weeks of years. And Noah and his sons observed it for 7 jubilees and 1 week of years until the day of Noah's death. And from the day of Noah's death, his sons did away with it until the days of Abraham, and they ate blood. But Abraham observed it, and Isaac and Jacob and his children observed it up to your days. And in your days, the sons of Israel forgot it until you celebrated it anew on this mountain. And command the sons of Israel to observe this festival in all their generations for a command to them. One day in the year, in this month, they will celebrate the festival. For it is the celebration of weeks and the celebration of first fruits. This feast is twofold and of a double nature, according to what is written and engraved concerning it. Celebrate it, for I have written in the scroll of the first law, in that which I have written for you, that you should celebrate it in its season, one day in the year. And I explained to you its sacrifices, that the sons of Israel should remember and should celebrate it throughout their generations in this month, one day in every year. And on the new moon of the first month, and on the new moon of the fourth month, and on the new moon of the seventh month, and on the new moon of the 10th month are the days of remembrance and the days of the seasons in the four divisions of the year. These are written and ordained as a testimony forever. And Noah ordained them for himself as feasts for the generations forever, so that they have thereby become a memorial to him. And on the new moon of the first month, he was commanded to make for himself an ark. And on that day, the earth became dry, and he opened the ark and saw the earth. And on the new moon of the fourth month, the mouths of the deeps of the abysses beneath were closed. And on the new moon of the seventh month, all the mouths of the abysses of the earth were open, and the waters began to descend into them. And on the new moon of the 10th month, the tops of the mountains were seen, and Noah was glad. And on this account, he ordained them for himself as feasts for a memorial forever. And thus they are ordained. And they placed them on the heavenly tablets. Each had 13 weeks from one to another, their memorial, from the first to the second, and from the second to the third, and from the third to the fourth. And all the days of the command will be 52 weeks of days, and these will make the entire year complete. Thus it is engraved and ordained on the heavenly tablets. And there is no neglecting this command for a single year or from year to year. And command the sons of Israel that they observe the years according to this reckoning, 364 days, and these will continue a complete year, and they will not disturb its time from its days and from its feasts. For everything will fall out in them according to their testimony, and they will not leave out any day nor disturb any feast. But if they neglect and do not observe them according to his command, then they will disturb all their seasons, and the years will be dislodged from this order, and they will neglect their ordinances. And all the sons of Israel will forget and will not find the path of the years, and will forget the new moons, and seasons, and Sabbaths, and will go wrong as to all the order of the years. For I know, and from now on will declare it to you, and it is not of my own devising, for the scroll lies written before me, and on the heavenly tablets the division of days is ordained, lest they forget the feast of the covenant and walk according to the feast of the nations, after their error and after their ignorance. For there will be those who will assuredly make observations of the moon, how it disturbs the seasons and comes in from year to year, 10 days too soon. For this reason, the years will come to them when they will disturb the order and make an abominable day the day of testimony, and an unclean day a feast day. And they will confound all the days, the holy with the unclean, and the unclean day with the holy. For they will go wrong as to the months and Sabbaths and feasts and Jubilees. For this reason, I command and testify to you that you may testify to them. For after your death, your children will disturb them, so that they will not make the year 364 days only. And for this reason, they will go wrong as to the new moons and seasons and Sabbaths and festivals, and they will eat all kinds of blood with all kinds of flesh.